Hi guys, and welcome back to the channel. So today we're going to be taking a look at the new products that Banggood has been releasing, and we're going to do Banggood window shopping, seeing what's new, seeing what else we could possibly get for the channel to do some testing on. And this is the first time you ever tuned in. Every product we take a look at, I'll leave it into the link. I'll leave a link to it down below in the same order that we check it out. So let's just quickly start here. This looks pretty interesting. It's a 5-inch quad. It's going with like the Geb RC kind of frame style here. It looks pretty nice. So let's just see some of its specs here. So we can see the flight controller is built in with the VTX, and it has an ESC to reduce weight. This could be good, this could be bad. It's using an MPU 6000 gyro, which is the good gyro. Everything is running 2306 2600 kV. But I'm going to tell you something, guys, about the 2306 motors. I think the new style is going to drop back down to 2207 because I'm starting to prefer 2207 for some reason, but I still need a little bit more testing. So it's a 2308 motor. It's not even 2306. They're here saying 2306. Maybe it's a mistake, and it's 2200 kV. So I don't know what's correct. Okay, so there's it's a 2308 2200 kV, so it doesn't, so it's a bigger motor with lesser kV, so it doesn't pull much amperage, and you'll possibly be able to run a 5S. The ESCs are rated for a 6S, but it doesn't say about the flight controller, because the flight controller is pretty important. Because if the flight controller is taking, if the 4-in-1 ESC here has a 5-volt regulator and it's just feeding the what is it, the flight controller, is totally fine, but I highly doubt it because the VTX is built in. So it looks nice. It's a little bit on the expensive side. I'll leave a link to this down below. It's coming soon, so it could be one of the best performing things ever. You never know, you know. So this looks pretty interesting. I thought this was interesting here. It's pretty cheap too. Oh, so it comes in different versions, that's why. So we got 6 amp, 20 amp, 30 amp, and up to 50 amp. Wow, let's see the 30 amp. So this is a good budget ESC here. So let's just take a look at this. So I guess these would be the 6 amp versions. That's pretty cool. They're pretty small. 20 amp, I don't see much filtration. 30 amp, I don't see much filtration on this side. 35 amp looks like could be a winner. 50 amp possibly also. And here we got some more specs, so we're gonna see which ones are probably gonna get like a 35 and a 50 amp, and we'll see if we could ask Banggood to send us all of them, one of each. That'd be very nice of them. And let's just see here their current. So they seem good. I mean, just looking at them here, the 35 amp. If I had to choose between 30 and 35 amp, I would totally jump on the 35 amp here, just because the amount of filtration. Look at this. You could tell the difference there. So I left a link to this also down below. Let's go ahead and go down. What else do we have? Yeah, I picked up some of these. These are FR Sky made some ESCs. You know, the color schemes just make it look super cheap and just not very attractive. You know, when you look at it, it makes it feels like it's back from the 80s. You know, when you open a radio, an FM radio or something, and you see these kind of boards in them. So, but it could be good. I don't know, but the amount of filtration on board is very minimal. It is a BL32 ESC, and it does have a current sensor, a shunt resistor, so it does have current sensing. And right here, this kind of seems like Airbot possibly did this for them. This could possibly be like the Airbot V1s, the RAF32s. So I'll leave a link to these down below. 18 bucks. They're kind of expensive for 35 amp ESC, so they better perform pretty good. Maybe because it's a name brand. That's why I probably did that. So let's just go ahead as PDB. I picked this up. This is a new Racer Star BL32 ESC. It's a 50 amp. So this is pretty crazy. I picked one of these up. I'm still waiting for it to arrive, and I'll leave a link to it down below. So it looked pretty interesting. I just want to see it for noise. This is kind of, you know, it's all going towards that trend, Pro Shot. This is just like a marketing little thing going on. All of them you should use Pro Shot. Pro Shot is kind of like a mixture between D Shot and multi shot. So yeah, but yeah, it has a 5-volt regulator on board. We could totally see that right there. So it's rated up to 6S. So this is kind of like one of those low kV 6S builds. Possibly that's what they're trying to go with here. I see everyone's trying to do that now. It's like the new trend with the newer components. They're trying to go up to 6S's now. So just something new because everything has just been so boring lately, to be honest. Let's see. I got a couple of these frames. I don't know which ones. These I don't know these ones. I'll have to go check them. I got a couple things in the mail. I just haven't even opened it yet. All right, let's just take a look here. This looks pretty cool. This looks nice. I mean, it just looks nice. But it's 5-inch quadcopter. What do we have? F4, 35 amp 4-in-1 ESCs, and a VTX, and a 960 horizontal CCD camera. Looks pretty cool. It looks familiar actually. It looks like the Everwing frame. No, now it looks like the Hollybro frame. So it could be a Hollybro Copus clone possibly. It's using very cheap motors here. What's its price? That's pretty expensive, to be honest. But yeah, like I said, you never know. It could be very good. So I'm not gonna say a single word right now. I don't want anything to come back against me. Yeah, I picked some of these up. This is pretty tight. This is pretty interesting here. So this is DYS, DYS. Diatone always has some crazy little ideas. So they made it into a longer ESC, but we don't really see what's on board. We don't see what's below it. But I could tell from that part right there, these are all MOSFETs. So the filtration is probably on the other side, but they're not really showing you anything. But 40 amp, that's pretty good. And they're going with the thin style because you know how we have newer frames are going for light. They're going lighter and lighter. So the arms are getting smaller and smaller. So this is kind of something that would fit there. So I'll leave a link to this down below. It's 12 bucks. So that's pretty good for a 40 amp ESC. Hopefully it performs good. Let's see. These are pretty interesting. I had to, when I saw these, I had to pick them up, and I released a push notification as soon as these came out because look at this. You get 4 ESCs from Flycolor. Flycolor is a good brand. So these could be just old stock. There could be good ESCs that are just old stock. They are just regular BLHeli S, so it's just D-Shot 600 ESCs. They're 30 amp. They come 4 pieces with these little things here. So this is pretty cool. I mean, obviously that's all I can say right now, but yeah, it comes with a lot, and it's very nice. So we're gonna have to see how this turns out. It's a very good deal too. What is that? It's like less than 10 bucks for each ESC here, and it comes with these protectors. That's just awesome. I left a link to it down below. Also, these are hit and miss. You know, the flight controllers with VTXs, I've always been afraid of them because I've always had bad experiences with these. So I'm gonna pick one of these up and just check it out. It does have OSD, it does have the VTX integrated and the flight controller integrated, but there's not really much room left over for anything else. Like there's no filtration. Maybe there's a small LC filter somewhere, but I don't currently see anything. Maybe let's see, that could be, yeah, maybe this is an LC filter here. Could be. This is for the 5-volt regulator. So I mean, it's using a good 5-volt regulator on board, so it could be good. 40 bucks. I wish it was a little bit cheaper, but yep, can't complain. 40 bucks is like the average now. Well, I mean, at least I'm Banggood. Let's see, what else do we have here? I have these. I just no, not the 2207s actually. I haven't flown them yet. Let's see. The 2207 motors look pretty good from Racer Star, especially the 2500 kV. I have tested all of them, except I haven't released the 2500 kV version. But these are 2207 class motors. They seem to be pretty good, just bench testing. I haven't flown them, so I can't really say anything. But 40 bucks is a really good deal. It's 10 bucks a pop. So they're very nice. I'll leave a link to them down below if you want to go ahead and check them out. I did, what is it? I did the, bench testing on the 1600 kV. They come 1600 kV, 2200 kV, and 2500 kV, as you can see right here. So this one's pretty interesting. This one I'm really afraid of. So I did request this from Banggood, but I won't buy this. These I don't trust at all. That's just my opinion. I really do not trust these. Noise, they desolder themselves. You know, the buttons, if this one had the buttons like the other ones, the other versions. Yeah, the last one was the last two. I think I made 2 of these, which is absolute crap. So hopefully this one's gonna be pretty good. It's kind of expensive, but you know, it's all in one with VTX and everything. All right, let's just see what else we got here. We'll probably move to the FPV section also. Let's see, nothing interesting. Probably seen most of these. We just got this one. This is that BNF or PNP plug and play success. It needs a lot of it needs tuning, to be honest. Out of the box, it doesn't fly very well. It has low KV, big motors, and it takes 6S just fine. You know, I was afraid when I see recommended use 5 to 6S lipos. I think 5S is tuned for a 5S because I think one of my cells died on the 6S while I was flying, and it started to feel a little bit better. But when the voltage drops, the throttle really changes. It catches you off guard. It's not very predictable. So you're gonna have to be on the higher end of the throttle to keep it up most of the time. It's weird with these low KV. So yeah, I'll leave a link to this down below. I did a little review on it. I'm gonna come back and visit it with Butterflight later on. We're gonna see how well that does. I left everything default, and we're just gonna go ahead and put Butterflight on it and put everything as default. The Ishin Wizard ESCs, they're okay. They're a little bit maybe below average here, but they executed the whole thing pretty good on the Wizard V2 with the capacitors on board. They really did help. They helped a lot. I have this ESC. There we go. That's its name. It doesn't even have a freaking name. I have this ESC right now. I just need to test it. I'm planning on testing it right after this video. Actually, I have 2 ESCs I still need to test. I'll leave a link to this down below. It's 16 bucks. Hopefully it's good. There wasn't really much filtration when I remember correctly looking at it. But it's a 40 amp BLH32 RGB LED current sensor, and I don't remember seeing a telemetry pad. I don't think it has a telemetry pad, but I could be wrong. We'll check it out in the review here. Let's see. Everything else is just whatever. So HackRC is releasing a newer version of these, so be careful which ones you pick up right now. So I'm waiting on the newer versions also, but I tested the previous version, but they're gonna look, I think, exactly identical. So just be careful. It's a little news I got, so I'm gonna get those in, because then, you know, because I said they're good, and then there's another batch to come out that's completely different, which don't even have tantalum capacitors or anything. Then something's up here. So from now on, I'm going to remove all the stickers from the one that I'm testing, because lately I think companies have been doing that. They release a good one, and then they have everyone love it, and then they do the second batch, which is different, but they keep everything look alike, and it's just terrible. So the tie-in, I still haven't, did I fly it? No, I did not fly it yet. I still haven't flown this. This is HLRC Titan. This is a complete stack. It's also for the low KV 6S builds. You can put it also for 5 and 4S. It's totally fine. But this one comes with the ESC, VTX, and the flight controller. It's 160 bucks. It's pretty damn expensive. It's really expensive. Now, is it worth it? I don't know. I still haven't flown it yet. But I don't have that complete stack. I just have the ESC and the flight controller. But it's nice. They connect via, what is it? Just a connector. So it keeps the overall build very clean. So let's go ahead and see something new. RC quadcopters. Let's see what they have in RC quadcopters. Alright. I have this. I got this. Oh my god, this thing is just awesome. But the flight time is like 2 minutes, 2 minutes and a half. I want to put some high volt batteries on it, but it's pretty cool. I really liked it. It flew very well. Really good actually. So I still need to go fly the little micros. I have a new spot for micros, and yeah, it's pretty good. I think Banggood also yeah, the Banggood sent me a diatone. I don't know which one, but we'll see when it comes. I forgot which one. They said, "Would you want one?" I said, "Hell yeah, I want one." Let's see how good it is. Let's see. I think that's really it. It's all toys. Let's go ahead and FPV system, see what we could find. So the IOMWave V2s, I think UAV Futures did a review on them, but I didn't watch it. Maybe I need to go see what he said about them, because I haven't seen it. So yeah. Why'd the price change here? It just tripped out on us. Alright, so yeah, I'm gonna try to request this thing from Banggood. It's a wing. I've always wanted one, but I just never knew what to get, and I don't know where to get started. So this one is basically just plug and play, I think, or bind and fly. So I want to see how easy it is for someone like us from the quadcopter area to get going with one of these, because you know, hold on, I didn't even check what kind of lipos does it take. 3 to 4, perfect. So basically you crashed all your quads, you broke all your quads, you have a couple lipos left, you don't want to just go discharge them, and this is the whole idea for me, is that I just want to go fly this thing and discharge them that way while I'm just looking at the scenery and record some nice footage, you know. This is what the whole reason. Holy crap, it's pretty expensive though. Well, there's cheaper options, but let's just see if more expensive makes it easier for a new person. I'll leave a link to this down below. So I guess it's still in its beta stages, and it's available to buy actually. So that's pretty cool. And I think that's really it here. By the way, guys, there was a day where I found someone who showed a super tiny awesome camera for micros. It's an HD camera. It's not that SQ11 crappy one. There was another one, but I just could not find it. I kept searching for that video. I never found it again. I really want to get that. That one looks just pretty interesting. So check this out. The F-Tyrannus X Lite looked so sick in the prototype pictures, but in the product pictures, it looks like it doesn't look good. It looks like a Nintendo, you know, NES controller in a way. But it could be good. I mean, it has a nice form factor. It's pretty cheap. That's very nice. So, and if you finish your vape's battery, you could just pull the battery out of here and then just, yeah. Oh, it's a 18, what is it? No, it's an 18500 flat type battery. So not using 18650 batteries here. 120 bucks under restocking. I don't even know if they came in stock or not. So yeah, I'll leave a link to this down below. So it's about to be out. I think you should give it about 2 weeks or so. It'll probably be out here. Most popular. Well, you better go get yourself an XM Plus micro because they're pretty cheap right now. I just saw it was like 13 bucks. Alright, let's see. What do we have here? I don't know, nothing really interesting to be honest. I usually like the tools section, but you know, there's only so many tools for us. You know, it's either just like I don't know how many times I have to tell you guys, this is a must-have. I got this thing when it was 60 bucks, and I did go ahead and pick up another one. It's on the way. You have no idea how useful this thing is. I use it to test my gimbals. I use it to be a spool holder. I use it for all kinds of crazy shit. This thing is just insane. It's a must-have. The base is heavy. You could remove that shitty fan. I removed it. I don't even want it. And this thing is just, it's gorgeous, really. I'll leave a link. I left a link to it down below right now. What else do we have here? Let's see. You could buy attachments too. I haven't, but I haven't found anything that's like, oh my god, I want it. You know, I haven't seen anything like that. This is why the fuck are we unpopular? I really like these toolkits, but I already got one, so I really don't want it. I wish this thing here was not made out of acrylic, because I'd break that as soon as I open the package. Let's see. I got this kit. This kit is fucking awesome. This is a magnetic. This is a sticky pad that sticks to this, and this becomes magnetic. I take this to the field with me. I take this everywhere with me. It's always in my backpack. It has scissors. It has these hole puncher thingies that I don't use. The cutters are decent, but it's just everything about it. Now, there's something that I've noticed. I started getting blisters from this sometimes when I use it too much because of the type of texture. But what's so cool is something is so tough that you can't remove it. You just grab another screw, stick it in one of these holes, and then twist it, and you got yourself more torque. So it's very good, but the handles are very, just after a while of use, I should make an update video on this actually. I started to get blisters from this, from, you know, putting frames together and stuff. But yeah, overall, it's pretty good. It's a nice kit. I mean, it's almost the best kit. All it needs is all it's missing is a portable soldering iron, and it comes in this nice pouch, and it's pretty good quality. That little, you know, this pouch thingy, you know, you could stick your, what is it called, the portable soldering iron, and that's the only tool set you would really need to take with you, I think. Yeah, because it has everything, which is pretty cool. I really like that. And I left the link to it. Yes, I left the link to it. So that one's pretty cool. There's also a cheaper version that I still use that I leave here in the shop always. I don't know where they are, but I think I always leave them linked down below my video somewhere. A lot of people said thank you. Yeah, I think these, no, they were Drill Pro, the ones that I got. Anyways, they're all the same. The titanium ones, they're still holding up pretty goddamn strong. You know, usually, you know how you use Allen keys and they start stripping your screws. These are not, and this is what I love so much. I didn't even know something like that existed. These are cool silicone pads. Put this on your what is it, on your table, and put, you know, just hold your soldering iron to this. Nothing will happen at all. Nothing below it or nothing on it. It won't even melt, which is pretty cool. I even link to these down below. There's a bunch of them. They have a bunch of them here, so see which one you'd like more. I got one, but it's getting pretty dirty. I don't recommend you get white because it's disgusting. It just looks nasty because it fell on the ground a couple times, and it's just a magnet for crap, basically. Oh, look, a V2. This is awesome. I didn't see this. Let's see. So this comes with, whoa, that's awesome. That's really awesome, actually. That's just crazy. Look at that. Not that anyone, I don't think anyone uses it like this, but yeah. Well, that's cool. I left the link to it down below. Under restocking this, people really bought that thing out. And I think that's really it. What the hell do we have here? Radio receivers. Yeah, that's really it. I mean, that's it. That's gonna conclude it for this video. There's really nothing interesting. Let's just do something random here. Let's go here. Let's just do, I don't know, what the hell should we do? Electronics? No. We'll just go to solar energy. I don't think I've seen these. These are, I bought a kit like this once from a shop next to me. It was absolute trash, so I don't think, yeah, never mind. Yeah, that's gonna conclude it for this video, guys. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. It was just something to watch. Right now I have a couple frame reviews and a couple ESC reviews coming along. I'm still trying to find time to finish the design where we could test 4 ESCs on the system. I just need a little bit more time to get that done with. And if you're ever curious how to find the latest FPV components, you can go ahead and visit shopdronemesh.com. I do awesome things there every once in a while. I do some random sales. I do some countdown sales. Sometimes I sell some of my stuff, my creations, like the drone mesh split seine. There's only a couple left, or something like this. Like I work with Maytech here, and if you get a split seine, this is a very good deal. You get a brand new Maytech F405 CTR. There's only 3 left, so you get both for 60 bucks, 70 bucks basically. So it's very good. I also have Hollybro I'm working with. Pre-orders here. Tico will be here on the pre-order soon. Right now there's nothing. The Maytech was on pre-order, but it just basically finished. I just do awesome giveaways, and here you can also get awesome deals. It'll tell you what's going on. This is the script, my script that's actually going to Banggood every day, saving its prices for the sections that we use, and monitors it if it really drops the price. For example, the Asian Wizard is 200 bucks, so it'll also show you things like this. And you go to latest FPV products here. I'll have a Get FPV version, and I'll have a GearBest and a Banggood version. Currently this is the Banggood script. It just really goes and finds the latest stuff, so you can just go here and see what's up, and you can see the price, and if you want it, you can go ahead and click it, and it'll just take you to the thing that you want. So for example, we clicked here, it'll take you right there. So I'm doing a lot of things. Reviews, there's also reviews here. You can go frame reviews, ESC reviews. I'm still currently fixing up the on budget and the best stuff, so just give me a moment, because there was a lot of data and I had a lot of help from one of my best friends. Grump really helped me go through this here. So for example, let's just forget best, let's just go to ESC reviews. Let's just say ESC reviews. Oh, so the top products are going to be the best things, but I'm still fixing it and editing it. Still needs time to put. I just currently have all the reviews in if you want to see the video reviews, and I'll also be adding Excel sheets below them, the testing results, the screenshots of the ESCs and stuff. So it's currently reading it backwards from the first ever tested ESCs all the way down, and they're still not all pretty much there yet. So it's a pretty cool, nice place. So if you just want to see ESC reviews without going through all the bullshit of my YouTube channel, you can just come here also. So for example, if we say, let's just say this one, we'll just click on this one. You want to see this review. So what do you get here? You get, you know, the thumbnail, you get the video, and this needs to be removed. This is the description. It's still being edited. Still fixing this up right now. So it'll be completely different here soon, so just give it some time. So yeah, and this is how it's supposed to finalize. After the picture, you'll have the Excel sheets. We're working to put the Excel sheets here and the pictures of the noise graphs and all that kind of crazy stuff, and at the same time I'm writing the script left over for GearBest, Get FPV, and Amazon, where it'll go and get you their prices also, so you could actually just compare right here. It'll tell you if the price dropped also, like this, and if not, and then you can go ahead and do these kind of crazy things. So you don't even have to go search there. This will do everywhere for you. I'll even try to add AliExpress and eBay here too, so you'll have the complete list of the products in just searched for you as well. And then here just some random stuff that's on sale, or just, you know, brand new stuff that's coming out. So yeah. And if you wanted to shop, you can just go in stock, and then you can see special bundles. I'll have more bundles. I'll have like a Maytech F405 bundle with the Tico 32 ESCs, and coming up, and just a lot of little fun projects that I'm doing with big companies. You know, these little special offers for crazy prices. Like we did the Maytech F405 that just basically was on pre-order, and the pre-order it was not. The first batch sold immediately within like the first 10 minutes, and then the next 25 pre-orders were basically gone in a couple hours after. So yeah, we do pretty awesome things. It was going for like $33 for brand new Maytech, right from Maytech themselves. So, but shipped from me, obviously. So yeah, I'm working with big companies trying to get us nice little things, and it's just a nice place to keep checking back here. I'm trying to get more DYS Aria and other crazy cool stuff here. So even possibly Sky Zone. I'm talking to Sky Zone right now. And I'm not making any promises, but there's a lot of awesome things to come. And meanwhile, if you would like to support the channel, you can go ahead and purchase the drone mesh split seine or the bundle. The bundle is a better deal for you because you get a brand new Maytech F405 and the frame here. It'll really support the channel. And you could also go ahead and subscribe to my Patreon. Patreons get a special access to things that I'm selling, which are like 50% off and even cheaper than what you're going to be seeing here. And people have seen me selling some of my used stuff here, just like frames and quads, you know, those kinds of things, like quads for like $100 and stuff that would cost $500, you know, my pre-built ones. So it's a really nice area. So make sure you subscribe to the channel, like the video, and don't forget to sign up to Patreon. You could go ahead and check out my Patreon page. It has the information there. And yeah, meanwhile, if you want to pick one of these up, go ahead and pick it up, because there's only 3 of these left here, which is the Maytech with the flight controller bundle here. So, and well, that's it, guys. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. If you guys have any questions or any suggestions, feel free to let me know, and I will see you next time. See you guys. Take care.